Alright, so let's go over this. So we know that so it's talking about particle in motion, here's the position equation, and it's asking when does the particle move to the right. So we know that the particle is going to move to the right when v of t, or velocity, is positive. And if you didn't remember that, you can scroll up to this reference sheet on the inside cover, and it has it right here. So what we need to do first thing is find the velocity. So we know velocity is the same thing as the derivative of position. So we're going to say s prime of t equals v of t. So the derivative of position equals velocity, which equals the derivative of this will be 2t minus 1. Now, the next thing that we need to do is we need to set our derivative equal to 0. So I say 2t minus 1 equals 0. And I know that this is true when t equals 1/2. Now, from here, I make my sign chart. So I'm going to change my color. So I have t. Oh, the color didn't change. Okay. So I have t here of 1/2. And then I'm going to try a number smaller than 1/2. So 1, 2 times 1 minus 1 is positive. So when I plug that in, that's bigger than 1. So I plug 1 in, 2 times 1 minus 1 is positive. If I plug in 0, this is negative. So that means the object is moving to the right when t is greater than 1/2. So for all t greater than 1/2, the object is moving to the right. So next it's saying at t equals 3, is the particle speeding up or slowing down? Justify your answer. So we know a particle is speeding up if the velocity and acceleration have the same sign, and we know that it's slowing down if they have opposite signs. So here we can see that we already know at t equals 3, 3 is greater than 1/2, so we know velocity is positive. So we just need to figure out what's going on with the acceleration. And we know acceleration is the derivative of velocity. So v prime of t equals a of t. And the derivative of 2t minus 1 is just going to be 2. So we know that both velocity and acceleration are positive at t equals 3. And so when we justify this, we say the particle is speeding up and we can say this because v of t and a of t are both positive or greater than 0. So I can say because v of t is greater than 0 and a of t is greater than 0. So they both have the same sign, they're both positive, therefore the particle is speeding up.